Pendragon. So she was on the stream last time. She was the one who beat the shit out of her opponent. Meanwhile, my man here from China, I remember seeing this guy. I saw him like randomly on the train. Like, this guy's got a crazy haircut. And the next day he goes in the turn. I was like, oh, that's the guy. Oh yeah, this is... I think this guy was running Guilmon Leviamon. So it's like the Guilmon cards on the bottom end, and I guess he's trying to take advantage of everybody else playing cards by effect by tossing in a Leviamon. So Ho'omon comes down and you just get caught in a trap. Or if you're playing against Sakuyamon, you can maybe make them think that they're fighting against just like Guilmon birds, so they don't think about or like have to restrict themselves from not playing the tokens, and when they do, you can like take advantage and just like surprise them. The Gator with the Chomp Chomp. Let's see if Pendragon falls into the trap. She might think it's a mirror, but actually it's not. Yeah, if you're ever recording games to like put on for YouTube or whatever, I really recommend like having one of those things where you can show off who goes first or who goes second. I fought against the Guilmon Dark Animals engine. It's so disgusting. Yeah, we took a look at one of the games in Singapore, I think it was last week, and that deck can do criminal things with the Cerberusmon cards. Like, the top end is shifted from, like, the bird stuff, but the Cerberusmon stuff is just as good. Like, Dark Animal Engine combined with Guilmon is actually kind of nasty. And I think that outside of Gravity Crush, most of them now, or, sorry, the deck can still pretty much do what it wants, right? So it might be worth looking at this deck as well. We talked about earlier before, like, decks that would be useful after the restricted list goes into effect. Honestly, this one might be a good idea. Guilmon plus Leviamon, considering they get to keep Growl X. Although I guess you do, losing the Growlmon and the Guilmon does hurt a little bit. But I think you can maybe mitigate some of that with the Cerberusmon cards and Leviamon himself. Alright, Pendragon here. Originally from China, I believe. But she lives in Japan. I think her opponent is going to be from China. Unfortunately, I can't read the Chinese moon runes, only the Japanese ones, so... If you know YKK, you know. IYK, yeah, YKK, YK. Oh yeah, I think she's actually speaking Chinese, damn. Powerful. Alright, so yeah, the trap is set, I think. Let me double check one more time. What did he show off on the search? Alright, so training here, and we saw... Alright, Mem Boost and... What was the other one? Ah, Demonic Disaster. We deleted Digimon and unsuspend one. Okay, okay. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the kind words. I'm just a Digimon fan. Hopefully I can spread my love of the game a little bit. Honey is his name. He's gonna be eating with the new Mastamon stuff and be... Yo, that new secret rare Mastamon is exactly what he's been waiting for. He's like, partition? Don't mind if I do. Wonder why Talmon's not hit, because if you hit the option, I guess it's alright. Unless they get like a new busted option. We'll see what that advanced deck looks like. Maybe they have another option to play with. It'd be funny if they just like reprinted it in with a different name. It's like, it basically does the same thing. Alright, Pendragon here. Whoa! Hold on, that hand? Let's get a real good look at that hand one more time when we can. Phoenixmon, Ho'omon, Garuda X, Garudamon, but she has the level 4 in... That's a really weird choice. She just slams Garuda for 6, but she had the option of the level 4, who could have milled 2. Huh. There's nothing to... Like, if this sticks and you go into Garuda X next turn, there's nothing to pull back or fish from the trash, so... Yeah, no rookies in hand really hurts. Right? It's... The deck is pretty consistent, but I mean, that's card games as well. Sometimes you just have a bad draw. Big Dog here got all the cards he needs. Double Gravity Press. But we're just going to take it slow. Okay, I like that. With so little trash, I think there's very little you can do to die this early in the game. So I think he's like, I don't want to field rush, so I'm just going to, take it slow. Yeah, quietly evolve and raising pass over 1 and just let her struggle. She bricks so bad. I remember watching this live. Remember, folks, we don't spoil here. We don't spoil in here. If you watched it live, unlike me, who was literally at the event venue and still couldn't watch it, keep it to yourself for now. But you basically have, like, the spark notes of when to get hype. Yeah, Garuda X here just kind of does whatever, right? Nothing on board to interact with. He's just there. Again, nothing here. I feel like going into level 4 would have been a smarter choice, but She's probably worried that if she went too low, maybe they just wipe it out the next turn. Whoa, X-Antibody. Proto Form into the Phoenixmon for 4? Yeah, it's a 4 cost. It's normally 5. And then with Blitz, we attack. Gain a memory on attack, go to 2, and that's it, yeah. 1 check. End of attack, I think we can burn a security. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm worried. Maybe this works out, though, actually. Maybe he didn't think that she would have anything else to go into. Maybe she had, like, a brick hand, but if she's got big mons, and she got the... Yeah, she's one of the only ones, I think, running the Adventure Garudamon. This thing kind of nasty. Terrible draw RNG. That happens to me sometime too. I mean, happens to the best of us. Can't really do anything about it. Our Leviamon player pulls out here, which means he's, yeah, I think he realizes he needs to take care of the board, otherwise he might just lose next turn. Potentially running into 2 Phoenixmons could be disastrous, so let's do what we can to control the board, because she has nothing left in security, right? Or in breeding. Not security. Plenty left there, by the way. Alright, so we throw away the Wisdom Training off of the Growlix Evolve. Now we can have a little bit of recursion on our level 3. But I don't think I think he has the opposite problem. He's got all the weenies. It's Weenie Hut Jr. in his hand. But he's got nothing that's, like, super impactful. So I think he needs this to die. If it doesn't die... Oh, it does. Okay, okay, okay. Gains 2, thank you. And let's do a little bit of recursion. Maybe drop down, yeah. This guy, let's just discard 1 and then draw 2. What can we find? What can we find? Another Gravity Crush? We have to evolve this Guilmon, right? I think we kind of have to evolve the Guilmon. They're using sleeves plus oversleeves, yeah. I think that if they brought their sleeves, their own sleeves that are not like Bandai themed, or like official sleeves, they give them sleeves to use. That might be what Exit Pendragon sleeves are, just like non-logoed, regular blank sleeves. But that's like pretty straightforward, or pretty standard for Bandai events, I think. Yeah, here we go. This is what I thought was gonna happen. Evo quick search. Can I see a big Digimon, please? Oh, what was that? That was the blue-purple Cerberus X. That was this guy. So evolves from Cerberusmon for 1 blue-purple. When digivolving, you may play 1 level 3 purple or blue Digimon card from your trash or from one of your Digimon's sources without paying the cost. At the end of the opponent's turn, return it to the hand. Oh, that's fine. You just drop down to Guilmon and swing for game. And then inheritance effect, when an effect plays one of your Digimon, return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to the hand. Oh, that could be useful if you check a scramble, I suppose. So, it's not bad. They like scramble out like a level 3. You can just wipe it up before their turn starts. If you're looking for Jesmon to be good, I definitely recommend checking out Gankumon. Ganku X is kind of nasty. He's kind of a nasty card. Keep in mind, this Guilmon does not have Rush, but we are going to go up the chain here for 1 into Gia X. He doesn't have the protection, though. Draw 1, trash 1. Oh, hold on. Cerberusmon pull back a card from trash. Hold on, hold on. Pulls back the Cerb X. I forgot this was in trash. Yo, hold on. Yo, what? There's no way. Is this game over? There's no way, right? Just 1 card in trash. He draws 1, throws 1 away. Yeah. And then he plays on a level 3 from trash. So we're going to grab the Guilmon here. Yo, hold on. He's extending. Hold up. His entire deck is in his hand? Pretty much. This is only, what, turn 3? Top 8 match? Oh, yeah. Keep in mind, this top 8 match is for qualifiers. The person who wins this qualifies for the World Championship next year. And the person who loses this goes into a separate bracket with 4 other people, or 3 other people, and they have to play a single elimination 4-man tournament. And of those 4, only 1 will get an invite. So all the top 8 winners get an invite to Worlds next year, and then the losers of top 8 have to play 1 more tournament. Man, what a road if you lose this. Alright, Growlix here. Do a quick search. No hits, though, unfortunately. But we're just gonna go up the chain. Is there... Wait a second. He's running low on memory, but... The question is, how lucky does he feel, right? Does he feel like those gravity crushes are gonna let him close the game out this turn with 4 security remaining? That's a tall order. That is a tall order. Yeah, I'm hoping that they... I think that's one of the reasons they made all the changes they did to the most recent ban list. So that, like, the game doesn't feel like it like devolves into solitaire. Alright, hold on. Gia X here. Oh, you can see his hand shaking. I mean, a lot of pressure here. It's either World Championships or a second tournament. Oh, double debt. Double debt gravity press here. Back to 4. He's got one more in hand, right? Triple gravity press has definitely been the theme of today. Oh, we're gonna swing? Oh, sorry, what gave this rush? Was it his own effect? The Surbex gave himself rush? Yeah, Serb in here. Okay, yeah, the Serb in here. Got it. Not the Surbex, sorry. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Cameraman went forward in time, knowing that I would ask that question. Oh, okay. Demon Disaster here to... We unsuspend the Surbex, but then also delete it. But we get the memory off the effect, so we actually go +1. Huh. And we're gonna go into another Serb. We loop? Pull. Oh, he needed to pull it back. That's so clever. That's so smart. And then into Surbex again for 0. Thank you. I just want to stop us. I just want to stop everybody for just a moment, and let's all really consider Bandai ever giving X-Antibody 0 cost evolves. Let's... Maybe just 1 or 2 is good, right? I'm okay with just one cost. A Leviamon finally here in hand, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. This might actually be end of game. Fella is doing advanced calculus with his board right now. I wonder if he's running any Guilmons. I'd imagine he's running like at least 1, right? You wouldn't like tunnel in only on Leviamons. We waddling. What up, man? Alright, so yeah. Surbex plays down the Guilmon. He might actually win this turn. Guilmon X. Pull 3. Search. No hits. Oh, that Rush Guilmon to bottom deck kind of hurts, but whatever. I'm sure we can just pull one from trash. Gravity press again. That's our 3rd one. We're giving away 6 at the end of the turn. Pray to God we finish the game. 2. 1. And nothing to delete, so we delete. We milled 2. I think he milled his last gravity press with that. Growl X. Brother. Oh, this is clever. So when you go Serb X, you can just keep bouncing effects. Like you can use Serb and Serb X to give that stack rush, even if it doesn't. And then when that stack dies, you just like can pull back the cards to make another stack that just gives itself rush. That's crazy. 5, 10. Okay, I think we got a Guilmon somewhere. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24. 2 Exapin Dragons, 4. 28 total. At least when I did this with Tower Spawn a few years ago, I had to trash my own security. Nah, bro. Don't worry, you can't do this. Actually. Okay, sorry, you can't really do this anymore. The consideration here is that he's used 3 gravity presses this turn, so he had 6 extra memory to work with. So, we trash here. 2. Guilmon comes down. It's kind of surprising he didn't die on any of these checks, but I guess that's just when you're running into Guilmon birds. The numbers are pretty small. Is that 2 or 1, by the way? This should be at 1, I think. Oh my god, Jack ready to go to 3. I want to kill myself in a video game. Bro, he did it again. That's crazy. You just keep bouncing. That's insane. Swing, swing. Gravity press comes off the top. That's it. Brother. He had the eyes that, like, my opponent did not exist. It was simply me and the deck play. That's crazy. Yo, look at my man. Look at my man. Hold on. Just check the... Brother's like, Are we playing the same game? She was like, what the just happened there? Man's check the eyes on the side glance. Yaba, he's like, he basically like, damn. I wish we could zoom into his face and make that an emote. That was crazy. He's like, oh, so that's Digimon? Oh, all right. That's not how we play in the studio. Holy crap. He's like, I gotta reconsider everything I know about this game. Holy crap. He's having a midlife crisis over there. That was insane. Can we just double check? Let's go back really quickly. So she had this turn. It's unfortunate that she didn't. She lost the top 8. She's a great player, actually. All right, so his turn started at 441, 541, 50. We're gonna say 50. And his turn, so 41 minutes in, his turn starts. Let's see how far this turn goes. Oh, it's not that bad. I say that's not that bad. That's actually awful. I think you had a 10-minute turn, yeah. Yeah. It's about a 10-minute turn. That's crazy. Jesus. Yeah, 10 minutes and the game is over.